Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Kaywood, and welcome to a Skyblock live stream. Sometimes I think to myself, maybe I should wait with my intro, like wait a couple of minutes. But but will I wait a couple of minutes to start my live stream intro? No. See, I do understand why people how should I put it? Why people wait to start their Skyblock live stream intro? Because like it kind of makes sense, right? It kind of makes sense to wait a bit, since you have to wait for everyone to join the live stream, and only then can you start your intro so that everyone is there. And also because it takes a while for the live stream to actually kick in, but I'm not doing that because I am your host, KY. Oh, you are first. Well, hello, Anger Rod. It kinda sounds weird to not hear myself, cause, low-key I've gotten used to hearing myself. And it's a bit odd that I don't hear myself and I can't, turn on that feature because then you'll hear me twice. And that would be too awkward. Oh, it still set to that. Well, Anger Rod was first to message, so it do be like that, To jail? What is it a crime to be before Strawberry? Since when is that a crime? What's going on here? That's kind of wild. I wasn't to say. How dare you? What is your hitbox? Hello? Hitbox check. Oh. Hitbox check. Like, what is your hitbox? Hello? Well, so how do I sound? Am I too loud? Do I need to increase my volume? Like, how do I sound? Do I sound fine? Question mark? Do I need to be louder? Like, how does it sound? So. For today's stream, I will continue to farm the sugarcane. Well, not farm the sugarcane, it's more like I'll just, make the farm bigger. You didn't do anything wrong. I mean, he was here earlier, fair and square. And you could have been here earlier, actually, since, how should I put it? I create the stream first before I live stream. So you could have actually been here, I think, from 6:30 p.m. You could have already joined the live stream chat. Because I created stream first before, like, actually going live, if that makes sense. Does this make sense to anyone? Does this make sense? It makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, the live stream is created first, or the broadcast is created before going live. Because I also need to set at which time I will live stream. And to do that, I want to create the live stream first. So you could have actually joined before it even started. And then you could have been first. Wow. Wow. Although y'all are saying that y'all are first, that is not true. You know why? Because I am first. I was here before everyone else. Ha ha ha. Wait, how does this work? Huh. So it is like that? Am I oh, wait. It's here. How is it? But on the wrong account. Oh, fair enough. I mean, I told you to just, you know, sign in into your Strawberry account on your phone, but you haven't done that, so, you know, you're on the wrong account. Or is it more that you did sign in? It's just that you changed accounts. I forgot to change account. But I was here first, actually. KY was first on my stream. Thank you very much. I want all of the stream EXP. I want it all for myself. You did? You changed account? GG's. Fair enough. Not me, except I'm not a fan of myself. So you know what? The title of #1 fan will not be me. I don't know, people do like their own content, but I don't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't leave a like on my own content. Why should I? You know what I'm saying? I really wonder how long it will take to finish Skyblock. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? But I'm very curious. Like, I really wonder when it will happen. Like, start and then one that, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Should I expand it? What do you think? Should I make it like longer? I can make it longer. What is everyone's opinion on me making it longer in that direction? Opinions? I don't think that this will be long enough, like as it stands right now. Well, I don't know, I just want to hear your opinion. Like, what is everyone's opinion? Should I make it longer? I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if I should. I'll just buy some buckets. I guess this will be enough. Opinions check. Can I get some opinions? Spin the wheel, bruh. Surely you can make a decision, right? Right? Surely. Make a decision. You gotta make a decision. I don't know. The thing is, I'm not sure if this is long enough. I think I need to make it bigger. But I'm not sure. I'm not positive. Indeed. I think I just needed one, right? 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 Or am I left? Am I right or am I left? Let's plan. Oh, the wrong one. The wrong one. And this will take so long to grow, which is a shame. Let's make one into water, even though that's really pointless. Who knows? Oh, it failed to spawn? Yep, it failed to spawn. That's interesting. Well, I could just use a bow, because their hitbox is annoying. Your hitbox annoying, bruh. Stop having an annoying hitbox. Disgusting. Disgusting. Like, what is that? What is up with that? Hello. Hitbox check. Hitbox check. Like, what is up with their hitbox, bruh? Bruh. Like, that's crazy. And their knockback is insanity. Like, hello? Hello? Imagine cubes having an annoying hitbox. I know. Imagine cubes in a cube game having an annoying hitbox. Could you imagine cubes in a cube game? What an annoying hitbox. Man, that's wild. That is wild. It's hello. It's the first time. Not the first time on my stream. But it's been a while. It has been a while. I'm always removing the spawner. Because I don't want more. More would be bad. Like, what? Hello? What's your hitbox? Brother! Brother! Oof, why did the healing change? I'm certain the healing was better in the server. What is going on here? Also, I wonder if the server is using like Java Edition. Which sounds crazy, but I tried crafting cakes, but they would not stack. Like, what is going on here? Do cakes not stack in Java Edition? Am I tripping? Do cakes stack in Java Edition? Because I was trying to stack the cakes, but the cakes were not stacking. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Bro, maybe? I don't know, I don't play Java Edition, that's the thing. And I don't plan on chasing that. Chasing. Bro, woo, brother, hitbox. I wonder if there's a resource pack in Bedrock Edition to see the hitboxes. That could be worth investigating. That'd be so useful to know their hitbox. Who knows? Alright, who knows? But that could be worth investigating, because their hitbox, like, brother, what is your hitbox? It has to be like the green cube inside, and I feel like the translucent, like transparent bit is their attack hitbox. Do not quote me on this. But I feel like that's their hitbox. Like their attack hitbox is the transparent part, but their hitbox to take damage is the less transparent part of their body. Like, hello, how about you take damage, huh? Huh? Brother cheating? Brother using reach? Reach? Bro's using the crab. The crab hands before it's even in the game. Bro's cheating. What the heck? Clara. No one will actually get that reference. But right, what was the name that the one cheater was saying? Oh, no one will get that reference. Clara, what did you do on PC, bro? Not a single person in this chat will get that reference. That's alright. Bro is using what in the world? Huh. Ow. Jump. Then fall. I draw my sword. I draw my sword. You didn't know what that is. Oh, jump. Go. I see. Oh, I don't know about the app. I'm guessing it's mobile only. Jump and then fall. I need to kill so many slime, like, brother. How am I gonna do it? All these slime balls, bruh. What the heck? What the heck? Very odd behavior. Bruh. Remember? Yeah, I remember that. Of course I remember. You think I'd forget about that? Shaking my head. It was only so that you could go towards me, but no, you went straight to the finish, making it so boring. Like, bruh, are we for real? Gang, is this for real? Instead of just like, you know, skipping the part that you can't get past so that we could do it together. Nah. Nah. You just flew ahead of me. I see. I will go over here. Well, as long as you use it responsibly, surely it will be fine. Does not use it responsibly. Well, there goes that idea. Ow, brother, what is your hitbox? Stop it. I remember. Oh, I remember it. I don't ask me how I still remember it, but I definitely do remember it. You said some wild things too. Maybe that's why I remember it. I remember you said something wild and crazy, something that I can't see here. Owie! You got to the end first? I mean, I didn't even make it all the way. I do remember it was in November. Ow. Ow. They're hurting me. Stop it. Stop it. What do you mean, bro? Be saying some stuff. What did I say? Oh, I said it was in November. Huh? What did I say? Oh. 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 This is why I want to be able to listen to myself. This sucks. But I don't know how to set it up. And that's what's tough. That is tough. I don't know how to set it up so that I can listen to myself. Well, yeah, you said some crazy stuff. You said something crazy. Something that I cannot say on the stream, that's for sure. Or at least the implications, the thing that you implied is very crazy and something I definitely cannot see on stream. How can I remember? I mean, it's so crazy. Of course I'm going to remember it. Oh. You don't remember what you said? You remember now? Yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy. Over halfway. Come on. Wow. 60%. 40% more to go. Let's go. Oh. Alright. Okay, don't fall into the void. That was funny. What the heck? What the heck? I really want to stream Steep Steps, but I'm not sure when. And see, now that's the real problem. Oh, you do count for some weird reason. Why do those biggest lands count as well? That's weird. Very strange, very weird. Do I mean something else? What do you mean? Huh? All I remember is you were using some cheats to be inside of a pillar. And then you said something crazy. No, not that, but that's also crazy. Oh. Oh. I keep fumbling. Fumbling. Hello, what did you hit the box? Stop it. I'm guessing I'm just swinging before, like I walk before I swing, therefore I take damage. Oh, what the heck. There. That's such a cringe argument, because like that literally means absolutely nothing. Yet you expect me to sit there and just take the argument. That's such a nothing burger of an argument. Such a nothing burger of an argument. Like what the heck? Like okay, and and. It's a cringe. I mean, like, it's the internet normalized using such a shit argument. Like, hello, people can change. I'm not saying that you can't change. I'm just saying that that argument is such a nothing burger. This sucks. I'm a noob, I know. Before you say, use a bow. I know I could use a bow. I know. You've changed. You've learned from your past mistakes. And the current you is better. Except you didn't change, you still make the same mistakes. Huh. How come? Jump and then fall. The bigger the jump, the bigger the fall. I don't know how the saying actually goes. I just thought of this now. I should have bought a ton of dirt because I'm losing a lot of coins. Like, oh. Hello! Stop cheating right now. Turn off the hacks, brother. Turn off the hacks. Stop. Happens. The heck? What the heck? Sometimes I think maybe I should test out with the cursor. Nah. Imagine you see two cursors, now that would be cursed. There's a couple more slimes to go. I'm laggy. Am I laggy? Or is the server lagging? See, now that's the real question we must ask ourselves. Am I the one lagging, or is it the server? The server. I don't seem to be lagging. At least I haven't dropped any frames, so that's cool. That's very cool. You still remember your prime days? What the heck? What the heck? Huh. What in the world would be your prime? What is my prime? I'm thinking of thick of it. That is crazy. Huh? Why did it not work? Why did it not work? Ooh. That's bad. Don't fall into the void. Ow. Why? I'm thinking about the thick of it. I'm in my prime, but this ain't even my final form. Board thinks that line is tough, but that line is terrible. Cause prime would indicate your final. Well, actually, not necessarily. Maybe I am the one that is the noob in the situation. But the line is still not tough though. Because I'm like thinking that people can regress. Right? It's not like we only go up. You know? We don't always improve. We can always go back. Take a couple of steps backwards. Therefore, the final form is not necessarily the prime. Right? As people do age, it's possible that we become worse, that we worsen. Take it to Dave. His forehead isn't tough. There's nothing wrong with his forehead. People are making it out to be like it's that big, but it's completely normal. It only looks a bit bigger because of his hairstyle. There's nothing strange. Oh no. Is his forehead that big? Light in the shadows. Craft some glowstone. Glowstone dust has a chance to drop from witches. I don't even remember this quest. What in the world is that? What the heck? What the heck? I have a better idea. Yeah, I have a better idea actually. I'm just gonna go to the nether real quick. To the Skyblock, how I go? Still? What do you mean still? His forehead is completely normal. It's just his hairstyle making his forehead look a bit bigger. His little brother is scary. I don't really know enough about KSI. I know his family members to make any I have a ton of glowstone already. Do I have to make it in the overworld? The answer is no. Okay, sick. It was such a good idea to save all of this glowstone. Sicko mode! Sicko mode! This was totally not intended, but that's fire. That is straight up heat. Do I need the glowstone? Nah. Why do I have so much? Oh, I was farming it. Huh? You should have seen me, because that was all on stream. Huh. Huh. Oh my lag. Oh my god, that was oof, that was rough. That was some rough lag. Holy moly, that was that was terrible. Oh my god. I sound so British. You're wrong. I sound stereotypically British. That's completely different. Oakenstein. Gather an abundance of dark oak logs. Oh. Oh man, this is gonna... That's rough. How much is it? How much is it for, one sapling? One sapling is 2 million, and I need 4, so that is 2 times 4, which is 8 million Skyblock coins for enough saplings. Teen biscuits, I've told you plenty of times, I do not drink tea. I simply do not consume tea, as I am not a fan of it. Biscuits are acceptable, I suppose. I suppose biscuits are acceptable, though. What the heck? What the heck? Chalky milk? No. It's been a really long time since I've drank chocolate milk. Let's make a stack. Alright. Like an inventory should be close to 1 million. Should be doable to buy enough dark oak saplings, I hope. Surely. Okay. Yeah, it should be doable. Especially since I still need to farm. The carrots. That will be doable. Oh, it's been a while for you as well. That is fair. That is fair. Let's sell the remainder. So yeah, I do not sound British, I sound stereotypically British, which is completely different from how British people actually speak. Which does make it rather intriguing as to how I learned this accent when it's not even how British people speak. I have no idea, honestly. You think that it's been 1 to 2 years since you last drank chocolate milk? Fair enough. I can't really recall when's the last time I drank chocolate milk, so I cannot speak on that matter. Because I frankly have no clue. I have not the faintest clue as to when I last drank chocolate milk. So I cannot tell you. You have rats on your floor. That is definitely less than ideal. I don't really know how to solve your problem. I suppose you'd have to buy traps of sorts. But that's something you definitely need to get resolved as soon as possible, since it's definitely a risk to your health. You know, sounds like, you know, not very hygienic, or at least they have the chance to carry harmful pathogens or like bacterial such viruses or viruses that can be harmful. Not like actual rats. Then why would you call your birds rats? Isn't that kind of insulting to your birds? To call them rats, like some lowly rats. That's kind of insulting if you ask me. Could you imagine? You're a bird, you can fly, yet you're being called a rat. That's kind of insulting if you ask me. It is kind of crazy. That's kind of wild if you ask me. That is wild. I can actually just do this. You know, you've gained the ability to develop wings and you can fly, yet you're being called a rat. A rat. Not using the wings, they're running on the floor. I mean, still, you know, that is still kind of wild if you ask me. Oops. Should not do that. I feel like this will take a while, which is not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. But that's alright, I guess. This feels quite artificial. Lengthening just rooms artificially. At least they can— what are you saying? Wait, should I move it? How do I achieve that? Yeah, I guess I could move it actually. I will do that then. Even though I am not for symmetry, and I don't really care for symmetry, nor do I prefer symmetry. I feel like symmetry is kind of overrated if you ask me. Kind of overrated, I can't lie. I should not have removed that many slabs, that was definitely a mistake. You got a new cooking hat. Of course I know about the movie, he doesn't. Cemetery. That's not how you spell cemetery. Symmetrical. Oh wait, you don't actually. You're telling me you don't know about symmetry or like symmetrical. That Also, don't ask me how to explain, like what to explain it, because I am not really certain of the proper definition myself. But basically, right, is that it's like the same on both sides, essentially. Oh, you know what symmetry is? Okay, that's good then. That is good. At least I don't have to explain it. Which is quite helpful. Could you imagine me having to I cannot explain things. I mean, it's on the dirt. That will make it easier for me. Easier. And it's important for it to be easy. Yeah, what is explosive temperament? Is that a quest that I have to complete? It kind of sounds like a quest that I must complete. At least my explanations are better than yours. That is... how come? Because my explanations are quite poor. So how is that the case? Carotology. Is that a reference? Is that a reference to something? Something that I will not speak on. Indeed. I'm thinking, but honestly, I don't think I will make this a YouTube series because I'm so not into editing. It's like not even funny. Because I really tried to edit the clip, but it took so long because I'm just really not into editing. I'm uncertain as to what I find unpleasant about the process, but it's just not really my jam. It's not something I like to do. It is odd. You know, like I don't hate listening to myself or anything of the sort. So I don't really know what I find so unpleasant. I guess I just find it really boring to edit videos and stuff like that. I wonder if I will ever change my mind on it though. Could you imagine if me as an editor editing like crazy amounts of videos and enjoying the process? That could not be me. You'd be dealing with an imposter. Me enjoying editing? Not possible. Simply not possible. Should I even sell that? Nah. Should I? I say no. Let me put these away. Huh? This one. This one? Seems like it. Because I don't really farm the melons anymore. So there's no point in having it. So I guess I will retire the axes. Wow, you have served me well. I mean, I don't have to... Well, actually, I shouldn't permanently retire it since I will be needing it in the future. After all. For the Oakenstein quest. which is quite creative. That's some creative naming. Although at the same time it's dark oak and not regular oak, so dark Oakenstein. Hmm. Sometimes I think to myself, I want to stream Hypershot. But, how should I put it? I feel like it won't be entertaining. So, you know, and that's why I think to myself, no, I will not stream Hypershot. Because I don't know how to make it entertaining. Plus, I'm not even sure if my laptop can handle it. Indeed. Like, what if it's a laggy mess? That would just be awkward and embarrassing. But it could also be so entertaining if I could, like, hit a single clip. Like, imagine I hit a clip. That'd be very cool. But I don't know. What I do know is I am not streaming horror because on my days, embarrassing. It's so embarrassing because I'm like scared of nothing. So I will not be streaming horror anytime soon. But at the same time, I do enjoy streaming Skyblock, so I don't really have any plans of changing that anytime soon. Then let it be awkward. What the heck? What the heck? Nah. I mean, I can always do a test stream, send it to you, and then like have you say no, and have you tell me whether or not it's laggy, so that I know that I really should not stream that in game. I'm not even that good at FPS games, nor do I play them, but I am somewhat interested in those types of games somehow, some way. Just definitely different from how I used to view games. Huh? What sides? Huh? Confusion? You want me to... What? You want me to stream Hypershot? That doesn't make sense. I'm guessing it's to try and stream snipe me, which is... You know what I'm saying? Like, Oh, yeah, but it's playing dead again. Why did you censor yourself? Oh, is that not allowed on YouTube, perhaps? Is that perhaps not allowed in the YouTube live stream chat? You don't know? I don't know either. I'm not really the one who censored themselves. Man, sometimes I do think of making a video, but it's been so long that it's like insanely awkward. And I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one, because Rob, he has the same sentiment where it's just too awkward to make a YouTube video now, especially after not doing it in so long. It's just so funny. I mean, to be fair, I'm not even that interested in skipping on the parasites, and that's the only thing I was making videos of. Plus, I had the goal of essentially having my own videos in the background as I do other stuff, but I haven't even done that. And to be fair, I don't have enough content, so that's that as well. You know, there is a benefit to my content, and that's the fact that I do not make money, which is to say there are no ads on my video, which is definitely a benefit. You could just binge watch all of my videos without seeing a single ad. Right? Right. At least there shouldn't be ads since I'm not monetized and I don't really plan on ever getting monetized because that would require having subscribers, which I don't have, and I'm completely fine with that. Yeah. Still funny. The whole goal of streaming was to yap, so that I could yap in my videos. But I don't even make videos, bruh. I don't even make videos, which is the funny part. And I'm mostly just streaming because it'd be weird to stop now, you know what I mean? Because I want to finish Skyblock and then retire. What are the question marks for? Question marks? What do you mean, why? It's not like anyone will miss me. That was sad as a joke, by the way. I will just suddenly disappear from streaming. Oh. Huh? What is the rest of the Caratology quest? Very weird. Oh, the chests aren't even full, bruh. They aren't even full. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Let's see. Jewelsmith, Sugar Rush, Prime Mining. Craft a set of diamond tools. Yo? Yo? Let's see. So where was Caratology? Harvest golden carrots and craft golden carrots. For 2 enchanted golden apples. That's not a bad deal, honestly. Not necessarily a bad deal, although at the same time, when would I do that, you know? Like, when would I use an enchanted golden apple? I don't know. Can I even finish that quest? I think I could, right? I do have a good stash of gold. Man, this microphone is so unresponsive. I don't know how the one YouTuber did it. He like tapped it and it immediately responded. Yeah, you hear me struggling, tapping it multiple times before it finally mutes. Like, what the frick? What the heck? Time to send you to a retirement home. Yeah. It's time to send me to a retirement home. And then I will start making YouTube vlogs in a retirement home, imagine. That would be so wild. That would be funny. That would be funny, if you ask me. I still don't know what the most efficient way is to plant the carrots. Guess we don't necessarily always have to be the most efficient. So in that sense, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Very curious. I know, it would be crazy. Start vlogging in a retirement home. Would be wild. And funny. It would be funny if you ask me. I don't think I would do that though, to be honest. I don't know why, but I don't see myself doing that. Right? Would I do that? Nah, I most likely would not do it. It would be quite unlikely for me to do such a thing. But diamonds. Wait a minute. Well, should be fine. I'm like thinking, wait, but what if the carrots are being wasted and not going into the hoppers? You know what, let me check on it. Time with top. You can't stop me from vlogging, baby. But who would stop me? That doesn't make sense. I knew it. They aren't going into the hoppers. I guess I could start filling it manually. But at the same time, you know what? Let me empty the chests. I do need to but buy diamond generators. How much is a single diamond gen? 16, I'm guessing? Yeah. It's definitely overpriced and should not be worth that much, but okay then. Again, you're not making your money back, not in a million years, so definitely not really worth it from that standpoint, but I don't really have much of a choice in the matter. Just gonna have to continue to sell things until I reach that amount of Skyblock coins, which is a real annoyance, to be honest. Like, why is everything so expensive, bro? I feel like it's just to artificially, like I said, artificially increase the playtime. Definitely not really. How should I put this? It's not really a good way to increase playtime. Would that make sense? The hoppers weren't even that full, what the heck? That's wild. That is wild. Still. I've sold so many double chests filled with carrots and I'm nowhere near, not even close to the required amount for diamonds. That is... that is certainly a decision. Why did it stop at 48? Am I missing something? I guess I'll just continue. I don't mean it's not like I have a choice. Let's be real. It's not like I have much of a choice. Huh. That's interesting. Oh? So I'm like looking at the OBS chat and it's not even up to date. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to continue selling, even though I know I will fall down and die. Which means that I'll be losing out on coins. It's okay. It's okay. And the thing is, sugarcane isn't even that valuable. That's the worst part. The sugarcane that's growing, which takes a really long time because it's bugged. Shaking my head. It's not even that valuable. I think it's 2,000 Skyblock coins per piece, which is not a lot, to be honest. I mean, it kind of is, but at the same time, like I said, it is bugged. So, that's certainly something. Let's just put it that way. That's certainly something. Right, there is something that I want to test out. Like, is it possible to, well, craft a minecart, but also place one? Because if that is possible, then I could use that as ladders. You know what I'm saying? Also, no one told me. Do I sound okay? Am I loud enough? Do I need to increase the volume on my microphone, or is this fine? Well, it's not like increasing the volume of my microphone. It's more like increasing my volume. Because right now in OBS, I've set it to lower my volume, but I don't know if it's fine or if I should increase it. You know what I mean? Right, I was thinking, is there also like static noise? But there shouldn't be static noise since I do have a noise suppression thingy active. I'm perfect. You sure? I mean, as the stream does go on, I'll probably talk more quietly, in which case I suppose I could increase my volume. But who knows? Who knows? People came into the stream, yeah, they did not stick around. That's unfortunate. You're the most active one. Wow. Wow. You know, I'll just drop the carrots. It'll be the fastest method. You didn't answer the question before? I guess I must have missed it. That's unfortunate. I don't know, you guys are like arguing with anger, so I guess I just missed it. That is unfortunate. So unprofessional of me. Cancel me already. Oof, just cancel me on x.com already. Aye. You're for real the loyal fan? Yeah, you're the most consistent, that's for sure. Yeah. Huh. What am I thinking? What else do I need to do in the Skyblock stream? Also, sometimes I wonder, is it better to stop the live stream and then to like start up a new live stream if I want to, like, let's say play a different game? Or would it be better to just continue the live stream? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Who knows? Who knows? The others aren't as loyal. Yeah, I know. And also before you rewrite your message, I know what you wrote, and I deliberately changed it in my head. Although to be fair, cheaters and less loyal, or I guess no loyalty, are kind of similar. So I suppose doesn't really matter. It's just used that word so often, where it like doesn't hold as much meaning. What's this? You've never streamed before, so you don't know what's better? What do you mean what's better? Huh? Confusion? About the whole should I... Bro, what is wrong with me? If I should end the stream to start up a new one for a different game, or just continue the stream? I'm not sure either, to be honest. I mean, I'm still very new to this, if you think about it. I'm still very... What's the word that I'm looking for? I guess inexperienced would be the word. I'm still quite inexperienced. If I go... that will be good. Yeah, I know. Actually, how delayed is the stream? Let me check. Question mark? Very confusing. Very confusing. Yeah, the stream is delayed by approximately 5 seconds, which is kind of a long time if you think about it. But at the same time, like, there will obviously always be a bit of delay. If that makes sense. Because it's impossible to stream without without delay. There will always be a little bit of delay. It's just unfortunate that there's so much delay. Your whole stream crashed. That's less than ideal. How did that even happen? Did I drop any frames? I'm still at 0 dropped frames, so it's definitely not me. Right, sometimes I think I wanna be able to react to MLBB, because apparently you can apply for that. So that, like, as for example, let's say MPLPH or something, and then you can apply to be a reaction streamer so that you could react to it on stream. But honest, I don't know if that's something I'd actually do though. Since when? Since when what? Nah, I don't really have much to say though. Could you imagine? And wait, does MPLP? No, I feel like MPLPH doesn't do it. I won't do it. Stop spamming. But I know in MPLID, for example, you can moderate it. What are you saying? I can moderate it. You mean commentate? I can commentate on it? Yeah, I know. But that doesn't make sense because, you know, you have casters who do that as a job, so it'd be kind of awkward if I commentate on top of their commentary. So as I was saying, in MPL ID, for example, it only is for, how should I say? How should I say this? Like, for example, like if a team member of the team is restreaming it, right? So like, let's say there's an RRQ game. So Regum Kion, however you want to pronounce the last words. So like, let's say their jungler right? Who is on the bench. So, you know, let's just say, so a player of the team who is on the bench and not active is restreaming it. What MPL ID will do is that they will pull up the stream to watch their reaction of the streamer, which will be so funny. Although you won't have anything to show because I don't have a face cam on or anything. But that would be so funny. Would be funny. What would be funny? Because I would have to learn the names of the alts of the characters, and I definitely don't want to do that. Alright. Let's see, how is it faring? Okay. I still have a ton of space left over. I don't know, it is something that I was thinking of, but let's be real here, I'm not gonna do that. It's like, why would I? You know what I'm saying? I don't really have anything to add in terms of value. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would someone watch me over the official stream, if that makes sense? Since I can't I can't really add anything of value if I were to restream it. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't have anything to add value. Plus, you know, I probably wouldn't get accepted. I don't know what I wonder what the specifications or like the qualifications are to restream it. I do wonder. Perhaps I should do like to do it like at least once, right? But then again, it does mean having to fill the void, because sometimes there's a break of like an hour plus, and then I'd have to fill the void, which is crazy. Not to mention that the stream is very lengthy, is it not? Isn't it? Aren't the streams like close to 8 hours? We both know I cannot survive for that long. Ay ay ay. We both know I cannot survive for that long. Wait, why did I throw away all of my carrots? I mean, I am not the smartest. I am not concentrated right now. Too busy yapping about what could be. Bro, imagine you have me so low on energy, I just fall asleep. It's like, you know what, chat, it's about an hour. Wake me up in an hour, bruh. And I just fall asleep. It's like, man, a 1 hour break? Heck, I'm sleeping, bruh. Or at least, like, I'll be there, but I won't even say a word. Imagine? Nah. Wait, what are the difference? Like, would I get penalized if I were to restream it? I guess I would, huh? I would get, like, penalized. Well, the correct way to pronounce the word is penalized. Which is definitely odd. Very strange. I don't know, I guess I should check out what the requirements are. And perhaps check out some other streams of streamers. Like, is a webcam required, you think? I'm not sure. So, perhaps I should check out the requirements. Like if a camera is required, I'm definitely not streaming it. But if one isn't, if it's not required, then perhaps I could look into it. Could be interesting. But how interesting could it really be? That's a real question. How interesting could it truly be? And I'm not sure. So I'm definitely going to have to check on how long the streams are. But actually, now that I think about it, since I am home, I could definitely try it and apply. You know, like what's the worst thing that they could say? Like the worst thing they could say is say no. So I guess I don't really have much to lose as yeah, I don't have much to lose by applying. They'll be like, oh, is this 22 subscribers? Heck nah, bruh, get lost. It's like, oh. But then again, you could also see it as, since I only have 22 subscribers, it's not like I'll be cannibalizing any viewers. You know what I'm saying? So it could be interesting. It could certainly be interesting. Just not sure what I could possibly commentate on, to be honest. It's not like I have any drafting knowledge, so I can't predict any drafts. Maybe I will. Maybe what? Maybe I will what? Be entertaining? I doubt it, to be honest. I doubt it. I doubt it. But it's definitely something. You know what? I will try. I'll try to apply and see what happens. Although, when is the stream? Is it like, I feel like it's in the morning, is it not? Like, let's say 9 AM until 8 hours later? Which is, that's so rough, bro. It's like, don't get me wrong, this isn't like physically demanding or nor mentally taxing or anything. It's just something that I'm just, I guess, not that good at, like, to stream for so long. Which is something I still find kind of strange because, you know, I can talk for hours on end, but on a stream, heck nah, bruh. I'm guessing as to why, like, the difference between, I guess, talking in a voice chat and a stream is, in a stream, I kind of have to talk. And, how should I put it? I guess in a somewhat reliable loudness, whilst in a chat, like a voice chat, I don't have to force my voice, you know what I mean? I can speak loud or silently, while in a stream I kind of need to somehow keep it level, keep it consistent essentially, while also being entertaining, which, since I don't have a webcam, plus I don't really plan on ever doing that, does mean that my voice needs to be entertaining, which I still find my voice to be insanely boring, and I cannot imagine listening to my voice for multiple hours straight. I don't know how y'all do it, which I know is a very common sentiment, and many people express the same feelings as to listening to their own voice, which is, honestly, now that I think about it, very strange. Why is it that us humans, we don't like listening to our own voice? Has anyone conducted a study on as to why we don't like listening to our own voice? Because it's very peculiar if you think about it. Like, why is that the case? And is it also the case in other animals, or is it just us? It isn't boring. Oh, not punished. Not punished. Yo, chill. Chill. I don't know what you're saying. What is not boring? Maybe someone has conducted a study on it. Yeah. Because it's like very interesting if you think about it. Like, why do we humans not like listening to ourselves? I'm not sure. I really don't know. What are you wanting me for? Huh? Huh? What do you mean? Huh? Yeah, I know. It's just very random, if that makes sense. Mm. But I guess I will. But which streamer would not have a camera on while also restreaming MLBB? It's good that I know. Fair enough. Fair enough. But I really don't. What could I possibly do when filling in the gaps? I have no idea. Plus, I don't even know how to do transitions. Man, there's still much to learn when it comes to streaming. So much to learn. Oh. YouTube tutorial? Yeah, I know. I know. I guess, yeah, that's definitely something that I do want to know. Wait, but then I would have to design a transition or like, yeah, like scenes. Like for example, a waiting scene where I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like a sort of BRB screen, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I have no idea. Wait, no, we're only at 12 million. How many coins do I need exactly? 16 million. Oof. That is an oof. Oh my, that is a big oof. I am still not close to it. That is an oof. That is an oof. That's 1 million. I do know that I still have a bit of a backup left over. Kind of valid. What is valid? Like I said, I'm just yapping, but I don't really remember what I'm yapping, you know? But that's something I'm definitely going to have to research. Ooh, wait, 16 mil is definitely doable. But I'm going to have to research on how to do like scenes and transitions, I guess. Sometimes I wonder, should I have like the live stream chat? Should I have it like on my live stream as well, or is that not a good idea? You know what I mean? Say 2 million, 2 million, does that is 60 mil, 16, wow. Bang! A single diamond generator. Wow! Yippee! Oh, my voice cannot handle it. Yippee! Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. I should bring sticks with me, actually. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. I don't know. Although, right? I do remember you telling me that you were deleting messages. So if I have it so that you can see the chat during my live stream, it also means that deleting messages will essentially be pointless because the message will be shown onto my live stream before you can delete it, if that makes sense. Like, you could delete it almost instantly, but it will still technically show up during my live stream. So it's definitely something that will have to be kept in mind, is that it will be it will show up. If that makes sense. So I don't know, plus I have no idea how to have the live stream chat, like to show it during my live stream as well. I'd feel bad because, you know, I'd have to ask you to design something with a live stream chat and whatnot. Just you know what I'm saying? It would definitely added a more professional flair to streaming, I'd say. I don't know if it's that necessary though at the same time. It's not like the chat is going crazy. Huh? Take you back. Huh, what is that? Oh, because like your message will be shown in the live stream before you could delete it, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. Oh, but you don't have a problem with asking you to design stuff? Fair enough. I know. Now I'm thinking, which stream would I even want to restream? I would say it would have to be a Team Liquid Indonesia match. As much of a fan of RQ, like I am a fan of RQ, but I feel like they won't really do that well this season. Your bestie needs your help. Wow. Fair enough. We're also dependent on you. Oof. Make some torches. Oh. I mean, that works too. That works too. And then let's put a couple stone there. So it is 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Right? It would have to be something like that. Yeah. So I can jump and not hit my head. Yeah. And then I can put the diamond generator. How long does this take? 12 hours. Well, that's definitely something that I'm going to have to do, like, first thing during my streams. Oh, Fortune 4. I could definitely substitute this pickaxe for the iron one, since it's so similar. The thing is, I don't really care for the other matches, even though, how should I put it? Like, even though I'm a fan of BTR or RQ and Team Liquid Indonesia. Honestly, the only matches that I would want to watch is Team Liquid Indonesia, because I want to know how far they can go. Since it's a rebuild roster, and I'm really curious, how far can you make it with a rebuild roster? If that makes sense. Plus, I'm a fan because they were so strong. They were so dominant during one season, and I definitely wanna see it once more, their dominance. And then I stopped being a fan of RQ, or at least I'm less of a fan because Sechijin, the jungler, is no longer playing. And I like the pro player. I don't know why. The mercenary. So, you know, since they put Sechijin on the bench, which is unfortunate. I mean, I know why. It's not perfect, that's why. It's kind of very unfortunate. Unfortunate. Right, the reason why I do like Sechijin on the team is because of the backstory. Apparently, he was kind of bad, and only some, I don't know, some say he was good, others say that he was bad in Malaysia, but he was, or at least in his, I guess when he joined Indonesia again, he was like really good. It's like, that's so interesting. You know, in Malaysia, seems to be good, yeah, also bad at the same time, and then like he comes back and he's like really good. And the backstory is pretty cool in my opinion. But yeah, no more Sechijin, which makes sense because he's just not that perfect. Apparently he's not that good at communicating, which like for a pro player, communication is very important, especially in a team game. Welcome back. In essence, MLBB at the end of the day is a team game, so communication is very important, and apparently it's not that. He doesn't do it that well or something along those lines. Which like I feel Sechijin. Like I want to communicate more when I'm playing MLBB, but I just don't do it. Even though it's something so important. Would it be possible? Hold on, hear me out. Would it be possible to restream Surge? That would be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Surge, which is MLBB Europe. Maybe I could ask that as well. That would be so funny though. I mean, I don't really see why they would say yes. There are no benefits to saying yes, you can stream it. I kiss at people when they take my jungle. I mean, yeah, I am the jungler. I am entitled to be able to get my jungle. Seems like not everyone gets the memo, and I still feel like there should be something that's reportable. But the worst part is that it's not actually reportable. Like, you can report it, but it just feels like nothing really happens to people who get reported. But it's definitely something. Even though it says that you can report it, it's not actually reportable. So why is this on 24? That's odd. Very strange. Very strange. 24, 27. Let's put you on 23. And then divide it like this. Or I could go like that, and it seems to be Adding one more coal. Alright. Add one more coal. That's to prove that I'm not chill. I mean, I did say I'm not chill. It is something I did say. I'm just not that chill. I'm like, obviously, jungling is most of my golden EXP. Like, even if I were to get a ton of kills, right, I could have a ton of kills as a jungler, but still, most of my golden EXP still come from the jungle. So it's like a slap in the face if others steal my jungle. Plus, I don't trust people to steal my jungle and still play well. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, gold laners who do steal my jungle, they usually steal it at such a poor timing. Right, they steal it as their minion waves are clashing, and it's like, brother, you could literally stand AFK in the bush and get more gold than by stealing my jungle, wasting HP and time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can literally stand AFK inside of the bush and earn more money that way. Like, why are you stealing my jungle? It makes no sense. Yeah, I don't joke around when it comes to my jungle. I mean, it's the only thing I truly enjoy doing in MLBB. And it's like being ruined by trash players stealing my jungle. It's like, bro, it's literally the favorite part of the game. It's what I've been doing since I started playing. Not really, since, as you know, I started off as a mid lane main. I played Cyclops and Aurora. Back when Aurora was a burst mage, now she's like more utility focused. I remember being kind of good with her ultimate, which was a giant snowball. Kind of like Eudora, if you think about it. Although they did change Eudora. Never mind, it's actually no longer anything like Eudora. But it was, before it was similar, where you cast a giant snowball, and once it hits the enemy, it does like massive burst damage. That's when I was playing Aurora, and also Cyclops, although I'm actually, you know, because I checked my win rate, and my win rate on Cyclops is like 40%. And then I faced off against a Roger player, and I'm like, wow, Roger is so strong. I'm gonna play Roger too. And that's when I became a Roger player. It was also because Alucard was too strong for my taste. I'm like, Alucard is too strong. That is so boring. I'm not gonna play Alucard. I wanna play something that's also strong but not OP. And that's when I started playing Roger. It's so funny to think of the how should I put it? The warrior rank metagame. It was Zilong gets beaten by Roger, but Roger loses to Alucard. And then Alucard loses to Zilong, which is interesting. So yeah. Man, that was some crazy times. I was jungling on Roger, but I was using Inspire. I wasn't using Retribution. My thought process was, why use Retribution, right, when I can just use Inspire? You know what I'm saying? Because I thought, well, Inspire would allow me to to finish off my jungle even faster. Plus, I can use Inspire in battle, even though you can literally use Retribution against other players. So I don't know what old me was yapping about. To be fair, this was what, 7 years ago? But yeah, I was using Inspire Roger to jungle. That was certainly a moment. And in my defense, Roger meta was all about attack speed. It was all about attacking the players faster so that you can tank their damage, out-heal their damage, and slowly kill them. Which is so different from how he's being played now. Man, it's so unfortunate that I don't have my older builds. And I don't know how to make it again, because I don't know how to play the older version, like, how should I put it? The newer not the newer version, but the new meta for Roger was not new. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like the old meta. For Roger, it's like completely different from the old meta, or like how you used to build Roger. So I have no idea how to build him anymore. But I think it was Windtalker for the attack speed, House Claws also for the attack speed. I think Infinite Battle for the healing, although I could be wrong. You know, something along those lines. But it was focused on attack speed and healing. That's all I remember from his old build. It was focused on attack speed and healing. I'm like thinking, could that build work in today's meta? And the answer is a big, giant, enormous no. It could not work. Especially since we're so bursty with like assassins in the jungle meta. So that simply could not work. Roger would die so fast that such a build would not work. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Think about, but man, I was just so bad on Roger. Like I would say I'd spend like 90% of the match in wall form. It's like, bruh, what am I doing? Also, in my defense, back then, Roger did not gain attack speed from his human skill 2. I don't know when they made the change so that the human skill 2, or I should say skill 2 in human form, also increased attack speed. But before that didn't happen, and it was just purely movement speed that was increased whenever you pressed skill 2. So the small amount of times I would be in human form is just to traverse the map faster. Yeah. Was corrosion side in the build? Probably, and I just right. I'm like thinking of the old build. Man, that build aged like milk. It is so bad thinking back at it. And thinking back at me playing Roger, I'm like surprised. You know, because I'm thinking about the win rate being 61%, and I'm like surprised I had such a good win rate. Because man, I was so bad on Roger. Like I said, I would spend like 90% of the match in wall form. Like, can you imagine? I'm just ignoring half of his skills, essentially. You know, like I'm essentially just ignoring half of his entire skill set. To be fair, I did not really know how to pull or like how Roger worked, but now I do, of course, where human form does more damage according to how much HP they have percent wise. So if they're at 100%, you'll deal more damage in human form until they reach 50%, in which case it's better to change into wall form, because they're in wall form, the lower they are in HP percentage, the more damage you do. So if they're low on HP, then you'll deal more damage in wall form rather than in human form. Also, they have removed some of that, is it backswing or force swing? I guess it would be like force swing, where you had to wait, I want to say a second before you could start doing things. Like if you were to swap or transform into wolf form, you had to wait like a second before you could do anything, which is a really long time. Very long time. And then he removed it, and Roger became meta for like a year. He was then nerfed so hard that he was thrown out of the meta, and then he was buffed, and no one cares about Roger. Wait, where do I put these items? Oh, here. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna refresh my stream just in case. Man. Just thinking about it is quite nostalgic. Man, I was so trash on Roger. But that's okay, you know. It's okay. Huh. I'm thinking, like, what are the most common heroes in my rank? I am not sure. Plus, there's no real way to check it out. You know what I mean? Because on the website of MLBB, you can like put filters for the ranks, but you can only filter it on like mythical ranks. So you have mythical and mythical glory, and then immortal. But I can't check epic rank, for example. Sometimes I do wonder, like, what are the most popular heroes? I want to say the least popular in mid lane would be Aurora. I feel like I don't see many Auroras in the game. For good reason, you can't really carry the team. Like, Aurora is so good, in my opinion, in team fights. Because if you think about it, Selena would be the most? Oh, I don't think so. I see more Selenas than Auroras, that's for sure. I would definitely not say that Selena's the rarest mid lane pick. Let's say Aurora. I rarely see Aurora. I never see her being picked up. You see more Aurora than Selena's? Huh. I see more Selena's than Auroras. But either way, I feel like people would say that Aurora is weak, but it's more like Aurora doesn't have crazy damage, but her stun is kind of insane. Like I said, you can ult, and then ultimate skill 1, and then as they're about to unfreeze, skill 2 to keep them frozen for even longer. And I feel like in teams, like if you have like an actual MLBB team, that could be so huge. To be able to stun for that long. Which obviously makes me wonder, like, why is Shinchi being used more? Like, her stun is kind of insane, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. But I remember in Skyblock that it was like, oh my days, 30 minutes, we have to wait for so long, and now you have timers of 4 days. Like 4 days. What the heck? 4 days. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I should so my bad for being so loud suddenly. I just thought of that now, but I probably peaked the microphone. What was I saying? I already lost my train of thought. That's all good. Yeah, but you know what I mean, right? Because I was slowly becoming more silent and then suddenly jump back in loudness, which is something I noticed when I recorded before, and it's like kind of annoying. It's also annoying when other people do that, because it's like you set the tone to be rather, well, not silent per se, but not that loud, and then suddenly you jump back up in loudness, and it's like, not very professional. I still need to think about the sugarcane. To expand or not to expand? That is the real question. You know, because today we play all night. Well, you'll play ranked all night. Good luck with that. I don't know why you would put yourself through that, but okay then. I really don't know why you would, do that, but alright. But that's definitely something, speaking of MLBB, it's something I'm going to have to, like, ask whether or not I can restream MPL. Why not? You want to beat the one person in our squad? That's fair, I suppose. Because you told me that they are very active. Fair enough. Fair enough then. Yeah, apparently they had a higher activity than you, which is odd because I see you as very active in the game, yet you were beaten in activity. I mean, it happens. It happens. Sometimes I think I should play more MLBB, but it uses up so much electricity. It's like, bruh, you know what I mean? Like, bruh, why does it use up so much electricity? Which is why I've been more active on my alt account. It doesn't use as much, or like it doesn't drain as much battery percentage. Happens? Yeah. Oh. I almost trampled on my crops, which would have been bad. Would have been really bad, actually. Let me buy some more dirt and make some more slabs. I need that. And let me expand the farm. Wait, do I need to make slabs? No. What would be funny? Huh? Eh? 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, no, 4. If I stepped on my crops, bro, how is that funny? Not funny. Did not laugh. Why is the water stream so messed up? Bruh. Bruh, Oh, I see. Is the water stream messed up like in other places or no? No, it's not. Why is it messed up in here though? I guess I'll have to fix that. That is not ideal. And also I do need slabs because I'll be putting What should I do? Like, should I change this to dirt? Nah. I think not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I still want to improve at MLBB, but it just drains so much battery. That's why I've been playing a ton more on my alt account and on my main. Eh? The dirt. Yeah, it's floating. Wait, why does this one not flow out as much? That's weird. It's also placed here. It doesn't flow out as much. Very strange. Very strange. I don't know. Should I continue to make this bigger or not? I could make it to here, for example. I don't know. Oh no, man. What I do know is I will continue it like this way. That I do know. I just don't know. Should I make it longer? Indeed. I really have no clue. Actually, that's not a good idea. Let me put the dirt first, and then, and only then will I let the water flow. Because otherwise it will be like that, and that's not preferable. That's simply not preferable. Wait, did I make the mistake there? No, I did not. So let me put a water stream there. Grab that one. It does mean I'll have to wait for that one to completely disappear before putting it back. Huh? Is it not on 5 or it's on 4? Okay, that makes sense actually. That makes a lot of sense. So I'll have to wait for that one to fully disappear before I can put it back. Oh. Awkward. Awkward. My eyes? Why, what's up? Are you sleepy? Also, how far does my stone platform go? A cobblestone platform. Not that far. Not that far. Okay, that's definitely something I'll have to fix as well. You're sleepy? Oh, fair enough. I mean, otherwise you should just fall asleep, huh? What's stopping you? What is stopping you from falling asleep right now? You only had 2 hours and 20 minutes of sleep. Ooh, that is not enough hours. You should then take a nap to sleep for longer, because that's not healthy. Let me buy some generators. Then I have a platform because I definitely need a nap. It's not even nap time. That is fair. Now it is quite late. So that is pretty fair. in that regard. Pretty fair indeed. So I need to go over there. But still, you know what I mean, right? To sleep for longer. So it's not healthy. You don't like to sleep for so long? How come? That's an odd take. I feel like usually people like to sleep in, so it's an odd take. Guess I'll continue this one. Do I have 2 blocks in between? No, I have 3 blocks in between. Okay. Like this, I guess. Does that look that? It does look about right to me. Alright. You never know if you ever, you never know if you ever woke up. What? What? Trying to decipher what you wrote, but I cannot. I don't understand. Like, are you trying to say you never know if you'll wake up again? You never know if you'll wake up again from sleeping. I mean, I guess. I guess, but that's not an excuse to not sleep as long. That doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. Oh, I don't have enough Skyblock coins. But do you have that fear of falling asleep but not waking up? It's still too scary. Huh. I mean, I guess, but you know, sleeping longer doesn't change or doesn't make it more common or less likely to not wake up. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? So you should, because I said to like take naps and whatnot. Huh, I am a bit stumped at what to say. I mean, you still need sleep. It's unhealthy to not sleep. So, you know, you should still sleep. What should I do here? Maybe go in between? Is that a good idea? To like go in between? Maybe. Maybe. 3, 4. It's a bit different from farming. Why, you mean like the stories of people falling asleep and no longer waking up? I know. I also had such an irrational fear of falling asleep but not waking up. But it's called an irrational fear for a reason. Something else. It's not the same as to what I think. Oh. Alright. Alrighty then. Yeah, you can then tell me after stream. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, why is this one so close? That doesn't make sense. Good. I'll take it back. Many accidents. Wait. Wait, why does this not line up? Hey? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's only 3 blocks apart. Huh. Okay then. Guess I'll have to redo these. So it's only 3 blocks apart. I'm guessing this one is wrong too. 3, 4. So it's only 3 blocks then. 3. Alright. Also, I know there's a torch floating. I'm not sure as to why that's the case. We do not question the floating torch. It is floating. But we don't know why. Did that even work? Okay, that place. It's good. Hacker. What the heck? I'm guessing it just didn't update yet. Let's not get that close to the water because I don't want it to update. That would be bad. 1, 3. Wow. Okay. That does line up. I guess I could spread out the light a bit more. Oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna continue lighting it up. Light it up. Because I don't really want it to be dark. Oh, there you go. Even though I'm a dark team user, I don't want it to be too dark. So we must light it up. Did it place? Okay, now it did. Oh, there you go. There we go. Looking much better. Much better. I have so much dirt now. And I cannot forget to place the bucket. And then after this stream, I guess I'll have to search around to find, because I heard it's via Google forum or something, or you have to like ask permission. And I also have to wake up happy. Why would you be happy? That's an odd thing. Just because I'd be able to react to it. What the heck? Alright. Yeah, just because of that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Although I most likely won't have much to say. But yeah. Yeah. Also, I have a question, right, about the thumbnails. Is it better to do the thumbnail at night? Because right now I have two thumbnails where I was at nighttime, or is it better at daytime? Like, what do you think? Or always, or whatever. And is this better, or is that better? See, I don't know. I don't know what looks better. Like, does this look better? Honestly, it does look better. Am I crazy? One a day, one a night. Oh, you want me to, like, have it fluctuate? Huh? Like, I'm talking about the thumbnails. Because I have one thumbnail where it was at daytime, and then two thumbnails, which is today's stream and yesterday's stream, where it was at night. Well, I mean, they're the same thumbnail, right? Because I don't take new ones. This one looks way better, in my opinion. Yeah, I think I'll take a screenshot of this one, because this one just looks way better. Because now I'm next to the chest, and the tree is further away. While this one, the tree is so nearby, and the chest is far. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really matter as much. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think looks better? I'll take one after stream. Good. Yeah. I don't know. But still, should I use the thumbnails that I took? Well, yeah, the thumbnails that I took at daytime. This one, but at night. Maybe I shouldn't be so close to the chest. Huh, it's weird how to move the character around. Go in the middle. Yeah, like that. Something like that. Oh well, I'll have to figure out. To orange. What the heck? What the heck? I almost pressed save and quit. Now that would have been awkward. What the heck? What the heck? It would have been so awkward. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Don't forget to like this. Like I was little. Don't forget to like this stream. And if you're somehow new to me yapping my yap, then don't forget to subscribe and to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified of my next stream. I was your host, KY. I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.